Wake up, beautiful. It'd be such a shame if you slept the day away. Well, now that you're my quotation marks roommate, maybe we should go have some fun. Go for a walk or, well, I don't blame you if you can't. Never mind, I mean, couldn't I just carry you? After all, I do think that it's not just memes you gotta worry about. Oh, we going to Area 51, by the way? I was thinking we could see them aliens. Too soon? Well, it'd kinda suck if we did get caught. But... Well, you know, lately, I've been thinking, what better way to celebrate than going out and having some food? I mean, I'd cook for you, but that's only half the battle. Going outside? That's where I can show you off. Come on, you know you like to be shown off. Don't you enjoy being around me? I'm practically the best there is at things. But that doesn't make me cocky, right? I'm just kind of here like, damn Tickle! Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Don't worry about it. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta bring out the Bakugo. And other times, you just gotta bring out the Deku. You know, I'm probably more like Tamaki than I am like either of them, so... might not seem like it. I probably seem like Kirishima considering Kirishima's voice is just like this one. But the difference is personality. I don't think Kirishima's quite the meme lord that I am. I mean, just the other day, I spent like 3 hours just watching meme videos. You ever just watch Vines for a while? I definitely do. Or are you just playing a game and then you randomly have a dream about some kind of geeky vampire? Because that was me last night. Only difference is, in that one, he was geeky but lucky. I mean, it sounds like me, right? A lot of people like to call me a lot of things, but they sure don't call me, well, clueless. I mean, sometimes they do. But that's okay, right? I'm endearing in the clueless way. It's not a bad quality, right? I like to think that my cluelessness, it just works into my cute. Right? Now come on. What are we gonna do today? You get to decide, my dear. Well, unless you're just trying to... Well, I wouldn't want it to be anything too crazy. But I'm sure we could think of something. What am I... What am I even talking about? I love crazy. It was actually my first video. Unless you'd like me to be more of a yandere. I mean, I can be pretty possessive. Who am I kidding? Once I know you're mine, you're mine. I don't gotta lift a finger. Instead, I'll just show you how cool I am. You won't doubt anything then. Besides, if you did, it'd be your loss. Can you imagine someone doubting me? I just have to prove them wrong. I mean, practically all I do is prove people wrong. I mean, most of the time. You ever just want to prove someone wrong so bad that you do something to make a fool out of yourself? I mean, just the other day I was at the mall. It's pretty scary. Not because I'm scared of people, but because, people are scared of me. I'm not socially awkward, I promise. Oh, by the way, you're looking beautiful today. What, better late than never? Oh, and also, thanks for yesterday. What? Take it how you want to. I just like sandwiches, you know? Oh, not quite that. I have a lot of different things to say to you, and that's not one of them. Oh, also, you've got a good face when, you get tickled. Or sandwiched. I mean, it really depends. There's a lot of different ways to look at it, and I just figure, you know what? I'm happy to have you here. I don't really consider the big questions of life. I just like to keep it simple. Maybe I'm too simple. What do you think? Well, I mean, I'm glad you're my fan, but it doesn't take the place of my eternal love. I mean, maybe. It depends on how you look at it, right? At least I like to think of it as, I'm lucky to have you. I don't think it's really ever about where you are in life. Maybe I'm a bit naive still, because all of this is new. With the channel and everything, I barely know what I'm doing at all. That's why things end up taking so long sometimes. I just try my best, It's hard to make everyone smile, because I feel like I got so behind, and it makes me feel bad. Yeah, I know, can't go pity mode. Just gotta do your best every day. That's what I do. I promised myself I would. And so far, I'm no liar. I actually hate lies. Lies almost cost me everything once. Not because I wanted to, but because I felt I had to. I was afraid, and I let them loom over me. Have you ever had a situation like that? I know everyone likes to put a lot of pressure on lies and say how liars are bad, but I think that everyone gets scared sometimes. But that doesn't mean you have to stay in them. Just more excuse to get brave, right? I want to see your brave face. Also, when you're, struggling, you can rely on me. I've been there. Maybe I don't know everything, but I'm pretty tough. And tough doesn't make things that hard, And I may be a toughie, but I'm also kind of a sucker for feels. I'd never do anything that would hurt you, at least not willingly. Since I met you, it's been a lot different. I thought I couldn't love anyone. I thought that it really wasn't my place. But you've changed me, in a good way. Well, I don't think it was necessarily you changing me, but you inspired me to change. You know what I mean? Because if somebody changes someone else, I don't really like the sound of that. It makes it sound like they're forcing it. And instead of forcing it, you've made things great. I've enjoyed every single day. Yeah, so it's only been a week. I mean, maybe a month. Actually, I don't even know. Do you have any idea? I guess neither of us are good at time. No, all's well that ends well, because we don't really care about time, right? Now that we're roommates. Well, I mean, I guess we're a little more than that. What? You can't give away the spoilers right from the start. Gotta put it behind the spoiler text. You know how the rules work on the server. Oh, sorry. I forgot. Not everyone understands my lingo. Oh, yeah? Well, I bet I could surprise you with something cool. Something you'd never expect. And if you did expect it, well, why don't we make a bet on it? You gotta be honest, though. Scout's honor? Then fine. How about this? If I take you by surprise, you owe me something. Yeah, I know it's vague. Don't worry about that. We'll figure out the details later. The rest of it's pretty simple. Just figure out the details and cash out later. I'm not repeating myself, come on. You know that I'm better than that. By the way, your eyes, ever since you woke up this morning, you look beautiful. You look gorgeous. You look amazing. What? Not good enough for you? Well, I'll just have to make it that much better then. Oh, also, I've got a bone to pick with you. Yeah. Well, we'll worry about that after the match. Fair and square, keep that in mind. All right, you ready?
My darling. Is that too cheesy? You've got such beautiful skin. And this neck. Delicious. Don't mind if I take a bite.
Yeah, so what if I'm a vampire? You don't know that.
Judging by that blush on your face, you've got more than enough blood for me.
What? Not good enough for you?
I'm sure I could fix that.
Now, be honest. Did I win or did I lose? A draw? Really?
Maybe I should try harder. I'm sure you wouldn't complain. I'm sure you wouldn't mind. You're my baby after all.
Or you could be. If you want to be. I'd never force anything. I want you to decide. Unless you want me to decide. And then we'll decide together, or I'll just make a decision for us. I'm okay at making decisions. Though, it really depends. If you're looking for the sassiest, most extra guy there is, that's me. Well, it's not surprising, given what I do all day. I mean, come on, eating sandwiches for a living, it's not so bad. There's a lot of benefits and not so much downsides. I mean, doesn't help that I'm a big fan of the work and the whole, fun of it. I love stories. It's always been my passion to make stories. I love writing them. I love voicing them. I love being them. Haha. I guess that was a little extra, wasn't it? Whatever. Who's counting, right? So I'd say we're at level 10. We went up from 0, so pretty good. 10 levels in. Well, I mean, that's like our relationship. We gotta get to 100. So we got a long way to go, you and me. Got any questions? Ask away. I can't pick favorites of the puppos. Pomo and Shiro, I love them so much. Every single day, they get pets from me. They give kisses sometimes. Pomo less than Shiro. Shiro likes to kiss. She also likes to gnaw on people. She's very gentle though. You know, Pomo, she's more like a tsundere. Tsundere. That's how it's said. Wouldn't want somebody to get mad at me. My pronunciation can't be that butchered, right? Okay. So, what I was thinking is, I love the pups equally, and you can too. For 3 easy payments of a kiss on the cheek or on the lips. Somehow I knew you'd choose that one. Don't worry, I would have totally chosen that one too. That's the best choice. You can't do better than that. I mean, come on. We practically get along like paper and crayon. What? I like to draw in crayon sometimes. It has that endearing, fun appeal, carefree, awesome, all that cool stuff. It's all the things that speak to me, that cry out to my soul. Just like you, and making you smile, and giving you lots of ooh-woos. Well, I mean, that's just part of it. I've got a lot more than that, though. There's, good times, bad times, other times, sly times, fancy times, all the times. Wait, I mean, even all the times. I guess it really depends. Both are kind of, they work. I always work. Well, no, I take breaks. All of you saying I need to take a break? Come on. You think I can take a break from doing what I love the most? What, I had to talk to the invisible audience? No, honey. I wasn't talking to someone else. It was just your imagination. I'm totally not breaking the fourth wall. I promise that I'm not the bad guy here. I'm actually good. Oh, no, honey. It was nothing. I was just talking to myself, saying that I'm a good person and I should feel good about myself. You know, just pep talk, right? Right? Honey? Somehow I don't get it that you believe me. I can speak words. Sometimes. Hey, give me the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes my words come out right. Other times, you know, it's a beautiful mistake. Kind of like when you watch someone paint and then they call a mountain that happened to turn into a face, happy, a little accident. If anyone understands that reference, well, I don't know what to tell you. You're awesome. No, I'm saying, you're awesome, babe. I wouldn't be talking about anyone else. I don't got time for that right now. Oh, by the way, I totally made an Instagram, and that's No, honey, it's okay. I'm not on the phone with anyone, see? My phone's back in the room. And besides, there's nothing going on here. I'm not an alien or anything. I mean, I might be, I wouldn't know. But, you know, that's okay too. I'm nothing of the sort, and, you know, it's your imagination. Everything is. I'm totally beyond help. I mean, no, not beyond help. That would make me a little sad. Also, you know, I've been thinking, and maybe that Puppo channel will come soon. It's supposed to be here. Would you like to help me film it? Oh, we could have them jumping through hoops in no time. And then we'll work them into making a circus. A Puppo-only circus, and they can go through the haunted house, and they'll be so scared that they make a squeaky noise that's so cute that oh, sorry. I just drooled a little. It happens to the best of us, come on. You know me. I'm not beyond help. I'm just, you know, just the right amount of crazy. Wrong laugh. I mean, and also, you know, you just don't look at any other guys, and you know. Otherwise, I might have to. Well, sometimes I get a little crazy, and I don't know what I'd do. Well, I mean, that was more of a Bakugo, rather than you know. I just mean, you know, I'm wholly dedicated to you, so you gotta be dedicated to me too. That's how we'll level up today. Okay, so we're gonna do the test of trust or something. I don't know what it's called. You're gonna fall back and I'm gonna catch you, okay? Deal. Okay. So, when you're ready, babe. Not bad, and gotcha! What? You didn't actually think I was gonna drop you or something. I'm not clumsy, come on, who do you think you're talking to? The other Yato? I mean, you know, no, I didn't say anything. It was all just in your imagination. It's all a fun little jest and a little bit of a fun time with happiness and rainbows. What? I like rainbows. Favorite color's still pink. And, well, okay, now you catch me. We're gonna do a little twister one, and watch out. Get ready. Go! You barely caught me. You okay there? I know, I'm dense. And, you know, it's just, density runs in my family. What? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be just fine. We don't even know what we're doing here, and we're still having fun. I mean, come on, look at me. Look me right in the eyes. Yeah, me. You really think I would let you down on any front? Come on. We gotta do something, up the ante. Well, you think you now dance me? No. Why don't we have a little Ooh, let's see. We could go outside, come on. What, too random for you? Then why don't we have the puppos on our head and have a race? We can race? You want Pomo or Shiro? Good choice. Now we race with the puppos on our heads. Be sure not to hurt them. It's like not breaking the egg, except for not breaking the puppy. What? That's not morbid. Morbid would be like, don't cook the puppy. That makes me a little sad thinking about it, actually. If anyone tries to cook my pups, I'm gonna kick their ass. What, I can't pull a Bakugo? I mean, I think I do a pretty good impression of him if I try. I don't know. I'm a little unsure these days. But woe's me to think that the person I love the most in the world would say such a thing. Oh, right in the heart. I'm just messing with you. I love you, babe. You know why? Well, a lot of reasons, but you know, one of the biggest ones? 'Cause you're a total geek like me. You appreciate those bondos just like I do. Well, I mean, I do objectively. They're not cool like you. They're just, you know, a side hobby that I'm totally not obsessed with. What do you mean? I'm obsessed with you, babe. Come on. I only got room for one super awesome, mega cute, ultra cute, mega cool, beauty cool, awesomeness puppy of justice. What? I mean, you know, Kiri kind of came up with a better one. I mean, and then there's Denki who made Buzzy Beautiful Sunshine Nugget. I like that one the best, probably. Maybe my star. What, don't like the references? Well, too bad, because I got tons of references where that came from. Or did you think I was just a one-trick pony? Or a 10-trick pony? Or something like that. I don't even know if that's a phrase. But you know what's a phrase? I love you. Okay, that's a little cheesy, and I don't care. Because if I have to be cheesy to get your attention, of course I'm gonna do it. Oh, by the way, everyone, I'm totally not the coolest person in the world. You gotta believe me. What? No, honey, I was just doing that pep talk again. Why would I be talking to an audience in you know, behind that invisible fourth wall over there? What? Come on, you know me better than that. Well, I mean, you know me better than that, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm still pretty awesomely cool and mysterious. I'm like a vampire, except a vampire that has like laser eyes. That's my compromise, okay? And you can be like a dragon, dragon something. What? Dragon was the coolest thing I could think of that came to mind. You can be a werewolf vampire dragon bat. I mean, I'll be like a vampire laser robot man. What? The last one was there for clarification. I'm manly, okay? I mean, sometimes. I can be manly if I want to. I mean, being manly is kind of like breathing to me. Huh. I'll show you how cool I am. I'll pick you up with one arm. Did you know I used to do this all the time? I'm good at picking people up with one arm. Okay, so you dangle from this arm and lift up. You're not heavy. You're just easy to pick up. Can't you hear the easy in my voice? Come on. Ha. Did you like that? See, not even breaking a sweat. I am not even coughing up a lung. You know, I'm good at life. And you are too. That's why we're perfect for each other. Oh yeah, by the way, what's with the dongos? Do you like them? I mean, I like them. I think they embody my bubbly personality and the happiness. And I owe it all to my friend. I mean, I don't know if I should say the name, but you know, it might be the noise a cow makes, you know? We'll see. Wait, oops. Looks like I broke the fourth wall? Yeah, no, not the third one. And what is breaking the third wall at that point? Look at me talking to myself again. I haven't even cooked breakfast. So I'll go ahead and break these eggs and not spill them all over my face. Well, you know you can get salmonella that way. Don't ask if you don't want to know. You know, earlier today, I can't believe it, but I had a moment that would make Tamaki cringe. Oh man, I can't explain it. I was at the mall and everything was going great, and then I couldn't pronounce gyro. I said gyro. Why would you say gyro? And then I blushed like really hard. And then I was like, oh man, they see me blushing and it's all over. What am I gonna do? And then I got over it. What, you didn't expect me to get held back from that, did you? Come on, you know I'm better than that. I'm the best there is. I can't go getting embarrassed over something like that. Come on, give me more credit where credit is due. Oh, also, you're looking pretty fine, but can you back it up? Oh yeah? Well, bet you can't balance both pups on each hand. Oh yeah? Want me to show you? I could do it. Unless you don't believe me, in which case I'll just have to show you up one. Well, that made sense more in my head than it did in reality, but you know, I don't really pay attention to that. If you hadn't guessed, I don't really think before I act or speak. It just comes out randomly. And then I make sense of it after the fact and just, you know, live without regrets. That's what I try to do. Ha! Don't worry about it. If anything, I'll just, you know, pick up the broken pieces of my dignity and fix it together later with Elmer's glue or something. Careful of that stuff. It really is sticky. And it smells gross. Why does it smell so gross anyways? Who decided that? Why can't they make it pleasantly scented? That was one of the worst things when I was in school. Oh my God, wanna know a cool fact about me? I used to live in the middle of nowhere. And I'd spend like massive amounts of time just kind of spending time acting in front of cats. You know, what normal people do when they're alone. You know, it wasn't a crazy camp, man. It was just, you know, I was just talking to the cats. You know, it's not a problem. So I was thinking that, you know, if you ever want me to talk to cats, I can put on a good show. I had about, you know, a long time to practice, and, you know, I also was reading and writing a lot. That's why I always like stories. Because you know what? Half the time I got bored with life growing up. I kind of just lived for the heck of it. Not anymore, though. You definitely make things more interesting, my darling. What? Did you expect me to get some moodiness? Did you expect me to be the Sasuke? Nah, I can't be that. If I was Sasuke, I'd be done for. Cause how am I gonna do what I love when I'm depressed all the time? You know, if you ever feel sad, just let me know. I'm really good at picking people out of the dumps. Well, at least I think I'm good in the long run. Maybe not the short run, cause I end up with this thing where I don't really relate too much to getting that sad. Sometimes I do, and other times I just don't know what to do. I just kind of, I don't know. I feel like for the most of it, I just end up shirking off all the negative stuff and doing my own thing. I channel it into something good, if that makes any sense at all. You know, you can look at things one of two ways. Either you can look at it positively or negatively. And I guess I just got so addicted to looking at things positively that I don't really know how to look at it negatively half the time. I just go about it the best way I know how, which is to attack it straight on. And give it my best and, you know, that kind of stuff. I don't really have a whole lot to say on some things, but you know what, I try to, and whenever somebody gets bullied or something, or I get bullied, I just kind of look at it like it's a challenge, you know? I could choose to get sad, or I could try my best to stay positive. At least, I do my best on those fronts. I'm not perfect or anything. I mean, I have days where I get a little sad, but it's nowhere near as sad as you'd think, because I'm pretty good at bouncing back, you know? You can either bounce back or let it get to you. And I don't really like that feeling of defeat. Once I see the defeat screen, I just want to try again and learn from it. You know, every mistake isn't actually a failure. It's a way to learn. I know I've said this a bunch of times in other things, but you know, it's really how I live, so I don't know what it's like anymore. 'Cause when I had the low times, when I was at my lowest, I didn't know how to be positive, and I guess it flip-flopped on me. I now know how to be really positive, but the negative is kind of foreign to me. I mean, I have moments, of course. I'll get scared or sad or worried, but it doesn't affect me like it used to. It's much different now. It's more like I understand it from a objective level instead of a personal one. Because I used to get so negative that I know how it feels, but I also don't feel that way anymore. I guess I faced my demons down by hitting rock bottom. After an abusive relationship, it just left everything, you know, in this spot where it was make or break. I chose make instead of break, if that makes sense. Now I make all kinds of audios and happy things and all kinds of things in between instead of break. I don't want to break. Breaking sounds sad. Breaking sounds like an end to something instead of a beginning, and I'm not really into that. I think it's better to do what you can, where you can, and what you can, and whatever makes you happy. You know, I feel really strongly about you. You know why? 'Cause you're awesome. Well, not just that, but I feel like I could make a difference in your life. You've helped me so much in my own struggles. I want to help you in yours. What, too sentimental? Well, too bad, because I'm a sentimental person. And I don't regret it. Not even a little bit. I'm pretty much a sucker for that. I could talk to myself for 1,000,000 days just on the subject of making people smile. You know, ever since I was little, I had 2 dreams. One to destroy the world. Well, we're gonna forget about that one. And the other one was to make everyone smile. Most people that I can. Make a difference in the world. Actually do something that I'm proud of. And I've accomplished one of them, and hopefully I never accomplish the other unless doomsday is a button that I press, in which case, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that anymore. Darn 5-year-old me on that what you want to do when you grow up sheet. What? I mean, everyone has their quirks. Mine was just being really, strange, messed up, whatever you want to call it. I'm not messed up anymore, I think. Now I'd only, end the world if the world wanted me to end no. I wouldn't even do it then, because I want to live on it. In fact, I'd live forever if I could. Oh yeah? Well, maybe I'm a vampire. How would you know? If I'm a vampire, you want me to bite you? I would if you wanted me to. You know, I really hope there are mythical creatures in our world. And if one of them hears me, I totally want to be a vampire. Bite me already. Come on. Oh no, honey, again, I was just kind of talking to myself. It'd be cool if any vampires heard me, it's yeah, we'll go with that. Also, about the rest of it. Have you been okay, really? Like, you've been looking at me like this? With that look in your eye. The look in your eye when something's bothering you. Why don't you lay it on me? Go ahead. Or you can text it to me. That's what that little chat box down there is for. Come on. I mean on your phone, you silly. There's no chat boxes in real life that I've discovered yet. What? Did I say something weird? No, it was you who said something weird. I didn't say anything weird. Come on. You know me better than that. Bugaboo. What? Like Miraculous Ladybug. Also, don't get too ahead of yourself, or you might end up
Getting kissed.
What? I'm slick if I want to be. You know that. Come on. Are you underestimating my slickness? Well, I'll have you know that I graduated top of my class of slickness, if that's a thing. You know, I didn't graduate top of my class, but if not for math, I might have. Math was always my weakness. What do you think of math? Well, I guess I'm not surprised. I mean, love it or hate it, right? Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Not much in between, and my thing was more science, physics. And stories, of course, so English and drama and acting and stuff. And culinary arts, as you no doubt found out by my perfectly awesome cooking. Okay, so, long, long ago, in a distant realm, there was me who was a yandere. Did you know? I actually used to be. I know. Me who's so talkative and personable that I could talk to myself. Trust me, I know from experience. Well, the thing is, I got raised, like I said, in the middle of nowhere. And I didn't really have too many friends, so it got really empty. I didn't really like that, so I played with cats all day, but I didn't explain the whole thing. You see, I didn't really develop a personality of my own for a long time. I was kind of empty. Of course, I had things I like and things I don't, and everything in between. It's just, there was a distinct lack of self. I mean, I know why it was, but it just kind of hit me like a bag of bricks. Not in a bad way, really. It was just kind of in a I don't know what to do way. You know, lots of those happened through my life. And while I didn't know what to do then, I just kind of acted out things, and I learned how to do cool voices in my barn with my cats. In the middle of nowhere. Kinda like Courage the Cowardly Dog, except I wasn't a dog and it wasn't in the middle of a desert. Instead, it was more like in the middle of a forest. A really pretty forest at that. No. When I say this place is pretty, let me tell you, it was as pretty as 1,000,000 diamonds raining from the sky. Okay, that's more like wealthy. You know, it was pretty as a sunset that's pink. That one works, right? Come on, cut me some slack here. I'm pretty decent. I mean, my wording could use some, but my thesaurus, ignore that mess up. What, I wasn't stuttering, come on, cut me a break here. You gonna roast me now? Well, too bad, I won't return to my yandere ways. Well, I kinda do, sometimes, if I'm being honest with you. It's not anything in particular, it's just that I kind of act how people want me to. Sometimes. I mean, I've got personality, it's just sometimes I don't know where to put it or what to do, and I just come up with what I've seen characters do in movies and anime and manga and things. And I sort of absorb them into my personality, and I just emulate them. I guess you could say I'm like a ditto. I take what other people have, and I take pieces of it and put it together and try and form a picture of self, because I never really had that growing up. Yeah, you can say it's sad, but I also didn't know how to say no. And, well, that's something really important. Make sure you say no to me. If you don't want something, you say it. But I don't think there'd be any situations like that. I'm not very pushy, most of the time. But I was gonna say, well, don't let things get to you. If you feel sad or something, talk to me. Lay it on me. Tell me how you feel, not what you think. Sometimes we get caught up in our brain. There's not nearly enough time spent feeling. Too much spent thinking about how we feel. And that can be good or bad or anything in between. It's just, you gotta be honest at the end of the day. How you feel, who you are, it all depends on you. And I personally think that, well, you can say it's one thing or the next. I think there's a lot of it that comes down to who you are, who you want to be. You can't really be like other people. You gotta be like yourself, but be the best you can be. You can take from other people, and I know I'm kind of silly for saying it, but I think that I found myself through others, which is normally not how it's good to do it. Because taken out of control, well, I wouldn't have any personality at all. I'd just be a copycat. Maybe I still am. You know, I relate to that Vocaloid song, Copycat, because I feel sometimes like I'm Gumi. In a less sad way, because I'm not very sad or anything. I think about it. Who I am, who I could be, who I want to be. All of them come together, and I look at you and I think, wow, I met someone who I really care about. I met someone who inspires me and someone who I want to be with for a long time. You know what? Too sentimental? Too bad. I'm not afraid to show you my weakness. And I'm also not afraid to show you my strength. And lend it to you if you ever need it. I love you, you know. I'm not some kind of wimp, but I'm also not the strongest. But I know that I can do a lot of amazing things if I put my heart into it. You know, mind helps too, but I'd say mine's hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend and he's looking right at ya. Skirt around and hit the dab like Wiz Khalifa. What? I had to have a moment somewhere in here. I wasn't being memey enough. And besides, there was a lot of serious goodies in here. Need to switch it up and have some meme time. What? Don't get upset. I wasn't doing anything wrong. It's all just fun and games, right? Enjoying our time together? I sure am. Well, I hope you're enjoying our time together. It'd be a shame if you weren't. I wouldn't even know what to do. You'd end up breaking my heart here. But I'd rather be honest about it and have your honesty too. Did you know that? I like brutal honesty. Even if you roast me, that's fine. If you tell me you don't like anything about me, I'll ask what about me, of the anything, you think I should improve on. And if someone says something vague like everything, of course it's not very helpful. But if they say something that I could improve on, well, there I go. I got a roadmap for success. That's how I always treated bullies too. Not always, I guess. They used to get to me. And I was a bit too much of a pushover. But I've since learned how to stand up for myself and stand up for you too. Well, I can't completely do it because you gotta stand up for yourself sometimes. I won't always be there to stand up for you. Well, I mean, unless we're always together inseparable at the hip. In which case, well, then I guess it's a non-issue. But just in case, then we should make sure we're strong. For each other. For everything. I want you to be happy, you know. And I can only do that if you're honest. If you're honest with me, I can do a lot of things for you, you know? Tell me how it is. Tell me what you want it to be. And I'll make it happen. At least to the best of my ability. You know, it's been a wild ride. Getting to see you and getting to know you. I still can't believe it's real. It makes me feel so lucky that I'm speechless. Am I really just that lucky? That I managed to meet someone like you? Heck yes, I am. And you're lucky too, because you get to see me, talk to me every day, and listen to me record. Ah, come on, I know you got a bias in there somewhere. Even I do. Shigaraki's my bud. Who's yours? Gotcha. Good choice, good choice. I'd say it's a close second, depending on how you look at him. Well, then there's Toga, or as most people call Elmo. Yeah, man. Well, there's Jar Jar too. I mean, I still think that we should get like a Shrek X Jar Jar X Elmo X All Might. What, you agree? Go ahead, tell me. Judging by that face, I'm gonna say a resounding no. You don't really, feel strongly about that one, do you? Or is that a face of approval? I can't tell. It's either an evil face of approval or a good face of bad? Wait, that didn't make any sense at all. Then again, I kind of wonder if anything I ever say makes sense, or if I'm just crazy. I mean, if I'm crazy, I don't think I want to be sane. I mean, we have so much fun together. I mean, think of what we did last night. No. I mean, I didn't mean that. I meant, when we were playing Just Dance. I mean, that too, just wasn't what I was thinking there. Jeez, get your mind out of there. I mean, I guess it was just eating sandwiches, so it's nothing too bad, right? At least that's how I like to look at it. What? Don't like things to be too innocent? Come on, you know you love me. I love you too. It's all fine and dandy until someone gets their sandwich eaten. What? I can't make jokes about it? You know you love them, and you know you love me. Come on now. You know I'm up for the test. What? You wanna go again? I'll take you on Just Dance You meant the other way. Yeah, I guess we could. I mean, I'd never say no to spending time with you. And while I'm, still learning about everything, I think I'm pretty good at what I do. Definitely not my strongest muscle of the body, but I think I can be pretty damn smooth. What? Not smooth enough for you? Well, I mean, it is sandwich eating for a reason. I'm not as brave as most when it comes to things like that. I got a long way to go, Funny thing about that. If I don't just do it, I'll lose heart. Just gotta go at it. 150%, right? What? Did you expect anything less from me? You can't be serious. Well, I guess I'll just have to make you a believer. You have the softest lips. I love you. Why do you always taste like that? So sweet. But what if I do something surprising? What?
I may be desperate for you, but I'll be damned if I let you go easy. No, I'm not some kind of animal, and well, I mean, when you put it like that, I guess I can be an animal. Well, come on, babe. Show me what kind of animal you are.
Clearly, an aggressive one. Or is it a momentary second wind? Either way, you know how to eat sandwiches, don't you? Too much? Well, you know, I guess what you're doing is too much in a way. Not saying I don't like it. Oh, yeah. I guess that's a critical hit. Not bad. But you'll have to try harder than that to beat this boss. Yeah, you bet. I've got more than that. Don't get too cocky now. No, it's not a pun. You silly. What? Can I make a sandwich joke? I don't think you can. With your mouth full. What, too much? Too bad. I'll get the last say, trust me. Well, I mean, you could talk trash, but that's not the right feeling to it. Not bad. Guess you showed me you could eat a sandwich, right? I guess this one's a bit more than normal. Well, you've won the battle, I guess. But you haven't won the war. I haven't eaten yours yet. We're just getting started, right? Come on. You know it's not that simple. Or else it wouldn't be so easy to do this to you. What's the matter? Don't get cold feet on me now. Sweet as nectar. You got a fine sandwich. What, don't like when I talk about it that way? I'd say I'm in heaven. But that wouldn't be good enough. Try as you might, I won't let you go that easy.
What's the matter? We're not doing anything too crazy. Just eating sandwiches. I'm not gonna shut up about it. This is a good sandwich. What? Still not enough for you? I was hoping you might say that. Because there's nothing like a good sandwich after a sandwich, right? That doesn't make sense. But somehow I don't care. Yeah. Gotta get our workout after all that. Yeah, baby. What? Cat got your tongue all of a sudden? Don't say that. Don't you just love hear me whispering in your ear? I can talk. Doesn't mean I'm not enjoying myself. Yeah, you know what's up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm having fun. How about you? I love you, no? I love you a whole lot. So much that it hurts sometimes. Yeah. You know what it is. What, you take me for a weakling? No way. I've got plenty more where that came from. What's the matter? You're not looking so hot. Well, you're looking very hot. That's the problem. What's the matter? You seem awfully out of breath. So am I. Guess that's what a good workout does for you. I mean, gotta do something. Gotta burn the calories from the meals, right? That's how I always view it. Yeah, so what if I'm viewing it wrong? Well now, what do we have here? Looks like a cutie that needs some food. Well, unless you want some more cuddles and love. That's what I live for, you know? You know, every time I see you, it just fills me with hope and love and happiness and all those good things. Does it do the same for you? I sure hope so. I can see it in your eyes. You can't hide from me. What, you gonna try to? You're welcome to try. But I might tease you if you do. What's the matter? Enjoying yourself? I sure am. What? Thought I'd say I wasn't? You'd have to be crazy to think I'd say that. My favorite person in the whole wide world? Right in front of me? Well, under me or to my side. I mean, same difference, right? Well, almost same difference. Now, how about we make some sweet memories together? Of course, by that, I mean pancakes, you silly. What do you think I meant? Well, I mean, could do that too. But I'd like to keep things nice and innocent. Happy too. I wouldn't dream of making things anything else. You know, the whole reason I do what I do is to make people feel happy. I've never really understood a lot of things that seem kind of obvious to others, but you help me feel more human, if that makes sense. Because sometimes I don't feel like one. Maybe that's a weird thing to say. You know, scratch that. I know it is a weird thing to say. But it's only because, well, I love you so much. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Whenever I have a day with you, it's a night I'll never forget. What? I'm not being some kind of lowly person. I just love you so damn much. Do you love me too? I sure hope so. I'm addicted to you, you know? It's something I'll never get tired of. And as cheesy as it is to say, I hope that someday we can get married and maybe the whole shebang. Though I kind of fear like if we either had kids or adopt or something, well, depending on what we can do. What? It all depends on you, really. I mean, heck, maybe I'm not even able to. You never know. I bet if we had kids, though, they'd be pretty clumsy, knowing you. What? I just call them as I see them. You got a problem with honesty? Then I'm gonna be your worst nightmare. Come here and let me tickle you. What? Not enough? Guess I'll have to go round 2 with tickles. What, did you expect anything less? Of course, I'm gonna do everything I can to torment you. It's what I do. Well, in a good way. Cocky now, are we? Good. I like that kind of attitude. That way, when I beat you, and I get to rub it in your face. What? So what if I stutter on words sometimes? Bet you do too. Just haven't heard it yet. Ha! You've got quite the attitude, babe. And that's fine by me. But wait. Just don't hate me too much. When I make you smile for all kinds of reasons. Or maybe when I steal your breath away.